Did you hit live?
I don't know.
Because I could start if you hit live.
It's the broadcast is
It's
live,
fine?
yes.
Okay. All right. So if you could help me out here and just click share on the new feed, that would be so helpful and awesome. Apologies for the.
You don't have to apologize.
Should I delete
No.
the last one because the last
No.
one's going to distract people? Okay, take two. Thank you, Chelsea. All right. So this is Rumble 466. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming down, and thank you, everybody, for joining online. First, I'm going to read the land acknowledgement. The Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mohkinstsis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika Sitapi, the Siksika, Kainai, Piikani, and Amska Piikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Tsuut'ina people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota Nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And
I did not
we
realize. I did not realize I was actually upsetting you. I'm sorry.
It, like, I kind of had a poop day, but okay, it is not like all your fault. I apologize. Okay, so first piece of inspiration. This will be far more efficient now because you don't have to wait for the wheel to stop spinning. The first piece of inspiration from Joseph Boyden Wenjack is the owl. When darkness comes, some of us who follow the three boys descend from bare tree limbs to become mice. Those of us who choose this form sniff, then gnaw the twigs and paper the children have left us as offering. We sit on our haunches and we hold this detritus in our tiny paws and watch with twinkling black eyes the three children buffet along the swollen rivers of sleep. Their bodies clutching each other for warmth. So that's the first piece of inspiration is owl. And then it goes very well with the second piece of inspiration from Gord Downie. I have this on vinyl too. The music is so beautiful that goes along with it.
Do you have an orange book in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Insomniacs of the world, good night. I can see the line of your brassiere. I can contemplate it from here. There's no need for breathlessness when we're so far apart. I see us writhing in a phone booth or laid back in the dewy grass of our youth and gathering our sweetnesses and wishing on the never star. And happy days of electrical smiles and loving evenings falling down in piles and not imagining a restlessness that could keep us apart. If I could sleep, there's a chance I could dream and reconjure all of these vivid scenes. Oh, insomniacs of the world, good night. No more wishing on the never star. So that's the second piece of inspiration. And the third piece coming from our literary witches oracle. Well,
Always
could have something to do with Jessica just wanting to
Also
be.
Marlo. We're on a team.
Cat.
We're in cahoots.
We're in cahoots.
I don't know if that's the right way to use it.
It's a good one,
Really
yeah.
hope it does. Love that it's a black cat.
The untamed, self-ownership, and watching. So these are the pieces of inspiration tonight. And I'm going to start showing all the beautiful artwork. And so that's what we do on the live stream. And then, so if you are here, share the new feed. Oh, there's already 11. Everyone found it. That is good. So share the new feed if you can. And also find Rumble for the event page, because that's where I'll be putting the pictures of all of the pieces of artwork that are on or up for sale tonight. So, all right. Yay! So everyone's gonna meet. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Dusty. So online with us, we have Kelly joining from her studio and Dusty joining from her studio.
Okay, you need something?
If you have any of my art,
Oh yeah, all of it.
We have all your.
All of it's there. Just just around just behind Marlowe. There's no, no, you have to right here. Yeah, there's a little stack and that large one, Jacob, and then Ty's. There's 2 pieces there by Ty too.
Which big one is yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Cool. You're welcome. Do you want to know a fun owl fact?
Yes.
Always. If the mama and the daddy owl look around and go, there's not enough rain, we're not going to have any food, they will stay mated up, but they won't actually lay eggs and have babies. Because they'll predict that if I have babies right now, they're going to die.
So that's all population goes up and down. That's very wise.
That was like a space-aged piece of fact.
Because if it doesn't look like favorable growing little
Yeah.
owlet conditions, they just don't have babies.
Literally the wisest thing.
They're wise.
Great.
I know another bird fact, but I can't remember what bird it's about.
It's not helpful. I need
It's
to know
kind
the
of a
word.
cool fact.
What's that?
So there's a bird.
Yeah.
And there's another kind of.
That's a
bird.
cool
There's 2
shot,
kinds of
Rich.
bird. In this story, there's one other kind of bird.
And what's the fact?
So the first kind of bird has a longer
Oh, right.
gestation period of its eggs. So what the mother will do is she'll sing a song to the eggs so that the baby will learn it and she'll sing it when they come out. That's in the other bird will lay an egg
Oh.
in that nest.
Dusty dropped off a piece from the loom. Came down just earlier.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
That is amazing. It looks so soft.
No. So this is called Silver Lining
Good.
by Dusty. It is 12 inches by 90 inches. Cotton, silk, and acrylic. Hand washed, cool water, hang to dry.
I was wondering how to wash this.
There you go. Hand washed, cool water, hang to dry. So beautiful, and I hold it really close.
That's awesome.
Just beautiful,
I didn't tell you. I think it was meant before.
shiny, silver lining. And so here, let's open it all the way so you can see the nice
And what's
gradation.
the starting bid on that one?
$80.
I'll take that.
Sky bids, $80. Look how cool. So it's not,
Okay.
Oh, that's really nice.
isn't that beautiful?
I like that it's not.
Nice seeing you, Daniel. Bye. So it goes from all of the beautiful color and the tassels to, look, this is cool.
Beautiful.
I don't know.
I love you.
And
Sorry, being there.
no, it's okay. I'm sorry that I'm not good at telling you.
I was trying to be funny.
I just erupt into tears.
403 629.
We should have a code word so that when I see it coming. you
Lobster,
know.
lobster, lobster! Just start shrieking
All
like
right,
pigeon.
Next time, get up and start reading the poem.
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Actually, I
I'm like,
don't like permit myself permission not to have to be comedy relief. It's now your responsibility.
it's my job? Okay. See, I've
Don't
been
let the-
trained though to
don't let the
stay out
female-
of situations, so I'm sitting over here like, everybody shut up. Stop having, everybody stop talking.
So this
No,
lovely,
these are what I need after my blood sugar. Starch and protein.
lovely piece by Dusty.
Oh,
Opens at
it's
$80. Isn't it beautiful? So it starts all color at this end. And it goes to the beautiful
It's
warm
like the
gray.
sand in the
Model it.
water out of Magic Beach.
Magic Beach! That is
Can you
hilarious.
model it so we can see how the colors?
Right, because then it'll look.
They're great. It's so pretty.
Oh, it's very nice.
Those colors are wonderful.
So much.
Yeah.
Am I on camera right now?
No?
Just looking at my reference photos. Did you see my reference photos?
No, but I know what they are. I believe
Oh.
there's
I'm assuming with
a bus involved.
Are you painting some boobs tonight?
No, but I have some reference photos.
All right.
How are you?
It's just a matter of being discreet about what ends up on the flag.
Actually, Chelsea, would you mind grabbing me a container of the snackies?
Not at all.
Thank you. I was gonna grab one early. Just the snackies. I have a tea here.
Rich, you want one too?
Oh, thank you.
Since they're very good condiments in there.
I know. Should I put? I've been in Facebook like putting there's like cream cheese or something.
Oh, I'm sure people will figure it out.
can
They
see,
look
yeah.
very cheesy.
Yeah,
I'll let them
that's
know.
true. Okay.
We can share our knowledge or lack thereof.
Knowledge. Okay. So for those of you watching, oh here, Ryan is joining from home too. Hi Ryan, how are you?
I'm good. My voice is sore because I got sick and then I worked so long and now I've talked all day, but I'm here to use it anyway.
No use. You just
No, I love using it. I love to interrupt you. You know that. I'm just kidding. I hate to interrupt, but I love to talk.
No, it's so nice. It's nice to see you.
I love you guys so much. And is Rich slapping the canvas?
Rich is getting ready to slap the canvas.
Oh, good. I'm glad. That's okay. That's good news. Awesome. Also, what's that big W behind you?
Wu-Tang, this is by Jared, and he dropped off a few pieces. So a few weeks ago, remember he had some really cool painted boots and records, and this was a big Wu-Tang piece that he had dropped off as well. So we're gonna show it.
It's lovely.
Yeah,
I love the street art style stuff.
totally.
You would look cool in your apartment, Ryan. Ryan's got the coolest art wall in his apartment. Is that an Oliver? I see. Hello.
Hi,
friends.
Oliver.
I like your pants. Thanks.
We love sharing wardrobe with someone. Double the quality. Everyone just be gay. So I don't know.
By Dusty.
No, that's not my area for sharing clothes. Right? I mean, just saying.
Like there's lots of different kinds of people that share clothes.
If you're talking about accessibility,
I love it, Marlo. Yeah, no, that was good.
I don't have all my clothes in my best friend's closet. And I hear what you're saying.
It was just an extra reason to be. That's all I'm saying. I'm all for it. Have you looked at a woman?
So Jess and I were watching movies over at
So this is acrylic silk and cotton.
not really recognizing that we were kind of in
Opening
a
bid
severe
$80.
level of stress because of the pandemic and all this. And we rented a movie on the weekend. And then watching the movie, we were kind of like, have we seen this before? Because it seems like we should have seen this. And we went through the entire movie like second guessing and third guessing, had we seen this film before? And it finally came down to the last scene, like, oh, we've seen this film before. So then I kind of went into this pattern where I was like seeking out films that Jess and I might have watched and forgotten about. And what I found was I could predict which films we'd forgotten about based on what was going on with the world crises at the time.
Little trauma thing.
Yeah, which has never happened to me. Like I'll have to go 15 years between movies to see the same movie again. And after I found the movies in the pattern, I woke up and I saw somebody had posted that Bright 2 was canceled. And I'm like, what? And Will Smith, I'm like, was it a cartoon? So I looked up Bright. It was a science fiction film about Will Smith. His police partner was a troll. And I'm like, oh my God, we did see that, right? So I go in the kitchen and I already know she's forgotten because I had forgotten. I'm like, hey, do you remember Bright? She's like, no. I'm like, Will Smith, he was a cop. She's like, no. I'm like, is it in the future? She's like, no. I'm like, there was trolls. She's like, not a chance. And I'm like, no, we watched this film. She's like, not a chance. And then I showed her the picture. She's like, yeah, oh yeah, we watched that. I'm like, what was it about? She's like, oh yeah, you get to get up into space to save the girl. I'm like, nope. She's like, Mark Wahlberg. I'm like, nope. But
That's Elysium.
Yeah.
but we have these weird gaps where we completely forgot all the films we watched during the stress spots of COVID. Not weird.
Not weird at all. Actually pretty normal.
when I worked at the movie theater, I would see a movie like 2 or 3 times because I literally didn't remember that I had seen it. I feel helping that 5 years was rough, but that's all you But also once I did watch, like genuinely watch a documentary, and the whole time I was watching it, I was like, have I seen this? But I saw it in theaters. You would think I'd remember.
Well, the first film, we literally waited 2 years for it to come out. So that was part of the weird part, was that we were anxiously waiting for this film to come out. And then it seemed weird to me that it was possible that we hadn't watched it. That's why I assumed we watched it.
Yeah.
And then we watched it, and we kept thinking, we saw the trailer, because there's parts of it we most definitely recognized, right?
Right.
So this is by Matthias. So it is an acrylic on panel. This is a cool one because we were talking about all the different things. It could be a rose, it could be a puddle, it could be a paint pool, it could be a beautiful painting on a wall. So this is totally up to you. If you buy this piece, you can decide what magic this is. Opening bid is $30 for this lovely piece.
I had a very crazy dream last night that after being off work for a week, I went back in this morning and there was me and 2 other people that worked at my job, and that was it. Everyone else had quit. I was like, what's going on? Well, that didn't happen. But like 5 people quit last week while I was away. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of people.
So it actually kind of did happen.
Kind of.
I mean,
Like it
dreamt
was,
about it.
I had a dream and I was like, I went to work and there was nobody there. I was like, who actually works here still? And it was like me and 2 other people. I was like, oh,
Holy.
that's not good. And then yeah, when I was going through all my emails, it was like all these people that had left.
I had a dream where I accidentally stole someone's motorcycle.
You know how to drive a motorcycle?
Actually, yes, I do. I do.
Oh,
I've driven dirt bikes before, but I accidentally stole it.
you shouldn't accidentally steal something.
I always have this dream that I've got this class I've got to get to, but I'm in Vancouver and I don't really know my way around. And I'm on this weird train station. I keep missing my my platform, and I keep having to get back on the train to go back and forth. And like it's this reoccurring dream that torments me. And I seem to have it
This
so
is by
often.
Andrew Farley. Mixed
And I
media
never
on
did any farther. I
vinyl.
was in the same spot and have to start over.
That's super fun.
Opening bid is $10.
Also the dream where like you forgot to attend a class and you have a midterm coming up.
I used to have waitressing dreams quite often if I was really
Stay
stressed.
behind!
Where you walk out onto the patio with all this food and you had no idea where it belonged and what table was yours, and that was my stress dream, even when I had waitressed in a very, very long time. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Tice said he started having them, but it was he worked at Dairy Queen and there was a certain sound that Uber Eats makes or Skip the Dishes makes. It like rings.
Yeah.
And if you're in a restaurant with him now and that ringing sound goes off, he like freaks out. And he was like, same thing, except for it was all these blizzards he'd have to make. I'm like,
Oh.
dude, he's having stress dreams with blizzards? That's horrible.
Oh.
I had the worst. Like,
So
physical
this is
reaction
by
to that one
Mika.
when I was
So it's so nice seeing her last week.
I would be ready to murder somebody in the car. It's tough here actually because where Jess and I live and work,
Acrylic on.
there's a lot of
Upcycled
people that use their
material.
horns, car horns as punctuation for get out of my way.
Yeah.
So it's really common for somebody to
Opening is $5.
just crank on the
Isn't it
horn.
great? Mika came for the first time last week in a long time.
I'm listening. I'm just.
That is crazy. It's so beautiful.
Have you seen people have been like modding their cars with
She
train
works
horns?
at an ice cream
Oh
shop.
no, yeah.
So
I
they
really don't.
put like
That's cool.
an actual train horn and it's so loud.
So opening is $5 for this lovely piece.
Yeah, and like the thing with cars is you're in a cab, and the person you're honking at is in a cab, but all the pedestrians on the street are not in a cab. So the pain isn't going where you're not to.
has like a sense of anonymity to it because they can't see your face.
It's like cyberbullying.
No, the only time I honk ever is if like you're about to run into my car, and then I'll do like, "Hi, little, Otherwise, I figure you'll figure it out. Yes, the light went green. You'll move eventually. You'll look at your phone, and I have a little Kona.
Yeah, that's like my Volkswagen. We don't use our horns because they're embarrassing.
Well, probably. I just don't. I'm not in that much of a
Even if
hurry.
somebody's gonna bump into me, I don't use my phone. My horn helps.
Probably yell. Please don't hit me.
It's just that there's like, they know what kind of driver's buying this car and they didn't put a big horn in.
That's true. They're completely okay with the size of their junk.
My Yaris didn't really have a big horn either.
So this is by Jennifer Waters, Lovely Tiger. Opening bid is $40 for this acrylic piece on canvas.
Well, if I'm gonna get that scarf, I should give you some money.
You have all the scarves.
Want another one?
Oh, they're pretty great.
You can never have enough accessories, Chelsea. Come on now.
What about Mr. T? You get enough necklaces.
You have an abundance, yes. You and I thought. I listened to a podcast.
My dad
Where would I
can't
find
want
paper
this.
towels?
Oh, sorry, Martha. Thank you.
You think I'm just useless?
No, I'm just offering assistance.
Sure.
I have orangutan arms and can reach it, that's all.
So last week, Theo dropped off a few really cool pieces, and then today he dropped off another cool
On my
piece.
head, climb on everything. I put the toilet seat on. I was stepping on the toilet and they both were like, we're both like 6 feet tall.
That is not what I said. I said, you want
You
help.
said it with your tone.
I said, you want assistance. I know you can do it. You can do anything you want to do.
So this one's called Hillside with Chimney from July 7th, 1997 by Theo. He dropped off some little
Oh, they're
originals.
so sweet.
I know. I love the. There's two here that are on nice watercolor paper. Smile 2 and Smile number 3 from 2001. Hi, how are you? Bye.
Okay.
$11 million.
Oh, perfect. Owls were our inspiration tonight.
That's so
No
crazy.
way.
Yeah.
No way.
You have to tell them.
I
That's like
will.
so cool. Thank you. That's so wild. Thank
There's
you.
a dude in the background.
Oh, yeah. Is it like hogs? That's super cool.
Looks like a, what do you call those things?
Sorry, Theo. I got distracted.
A house? Not a house.
This is the collaboration between
A building.
Alvin and Tanner.
Looks like a building in the background. a little bit.
I see a person, a black
Yeah.
outline.
Yeah. Oh, I see a little like,
You see the dude with the perfectly round head?
yeah, on the left, but then to the right of that, it looks like a building. The windows.
Like a lighthouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Or a street lamp.
Oh yeah, street lamp. One of those old ones.
Yeah.
Not like-
So opening is $25 for this. It's a mixed media piece, acrylic, ink, aerosol on canvas.
Figured it out. We Da Vinci coded it. That's so fun. That was fun. I never do that. Thanks. That was fun. I usually just look and go, oh, sorry, beautiful.
There's a gray alien in the upper right-hand corner.
I know. I've seen others too.
Oh, Rich, holy.
Damn it.
That's really lovely.
There's lots of time to screw it up. No pressure.
It even goes with the curves of the like the design of the fabric.
I put this one on the canvas about a week ago, and I was looking at it and thinking about it. Letting it grow.
That's really lovely. All right. So there's this the cute little one, Clouds from 1997. And Doodle from 1996. So these are all $5 to start. It's like make you giggle. So these are by Theo. And Theo brought in this very interesting sculpture. On the side of the incredible pump says biker born, biker bred. And painting and sculpture. And it was donated. We'll do opening bid $10. And hopefully this can find a space that someone is like, yes, I was missing this my whole life. So that's the funny thing that we do here is when art no longer speaks to you or you have learned all its lessons. And then sometimes people donate things back and then we go back into someone new's home and then it has a whole new life.
I'll bid 10 on that. That could be the top part of my shoe collection.
That's awesome, Dusty. Okay, I'll put you down on the post. It's already at $10 to Dusty. That is epic. See, I knew there was someone.
What's that? What does that stand for?
Volkswagen vans.
I had a microbus. I don't know if this is a microbus.
Oh,
What's the word you're using?
combi van, I think it's Austrian.
No, this one's a VW. Is it a brand? Or is it like a kind of van?
Not yet. That's a combi van, but just Australian.
So by
In Australia, the microbus is a combi van?
Yep.
Gotcha.
The exact same thing.
I've had a couple Volkswagens, not for very long. My first one I had for about 6 months.
Currently at $10 to
My second one, I did not have for 6 months. I had for about 4 months.
Okay.
I did not try and get it.
I had a Ford Bronco that's like
Yeah, my Jeep was a little like that too.
You'd be driving down the road and it would just go left. Like because it wanted to. It would just like go that way.
I had a Ford Ranger and the door wouldn't close all the way, so there was always like a loop chain. And
Yeah.
You couldn't just like let go of the wheel if you're going straight to go off to the right. So you have to do like that a little bit.
This is
And
by
then I was driving home one day.
Kelly.
Stopped.
a little bit different.
Well, the windows would go down in the Bronco too on their own, just slowly slide down. And then I was driving to Vancouver, and I was in the fast lane. It was rush hour traffic.
He's UV reactive as well.
Cool, UV reactive and lights all the way down.
It wasn't any clear. Yeah.
Cool.
Like ram it into third gear.
It's quite unique, actually. I haven't done a dragon in a while.
Yeah. So this is Kai. He protects the sky. It's opening $65. And also, I bet the teeth are glow in the dark, right?
Yeah, glow in the dark teeth, and his tongue is polymer clay.
Cool. Oh, and I didn't even notice his green fur. Yeah, look, it's all the way down the belly like stuff, and the eyes, and then cool. Opening $65 for this protector of the.
He's really cool, Kelly.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I like dragons for some reason, like that swirl like that.
I don't know anybody who doesn't like dragons.
Right?
I love dragons.
Yeah, it's all. Our first one was
I had a friend that says that dragons aren't really supposed to have ears. They're supposed to have horns, but not really ears.
but really like go around. Or they
By Kelly Stanford.
If I ever get a car again, I want to get a white car that way I can draw it. Because
great.
it's taken me a while to learn that I own it and no one can stop me from expressing myself upon it.
Yeah, yeah. There was a car in Calgary that had
Very cool.
man touching the hand of God.
Creation? Or
Yeah.
Da Vinci?
Yeah, yeah. And it was just I never knew who drove it, but I saw it my whole childhood and I would just get so thrilled to see that there's an artist driving a car. Hope that I'd have a car one day.
When I was quite young, we went to another roadside attraction. Did you ever go to those things?
You know.
They're big outdoor concerts that then tragically have started.
Yeah, I kind of remember them on CBC.
Yeah. And my boyfriend at the time had a really crappy Honda Civic, so he painted it like the General Lee.
Oh, yeah.
We now realize that's not a good thing, but
So he painted the roof.
he painted the whole car orange. It was a white Honda Civic. He spray painted the car and then he painted the roof.
I had a Dodge Omni when I started teaching. I bought it for $400 and I put racing guns on it.
Good.
It's my first time being here in a long time. I haven't been to Rumble since I moved here.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it was on the 14th day before.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Holy, nice to see you.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, I have some art pieces that I haven't worked on, but I'm still in pencil crayons. No, that's not true. My satchel fell off and I lost my pencil crayons.
So we got more pieces here.
Do you know what happened to my pentagrams? Are they here?
Okay, cool.
There's a
Yeah.
The awesome stuff that I
Just
so just so you know, we are online right now. So we're on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you're worried about that, I would say back this way. If you're not worried about it, then live streaming.
Grab some pieces from the back. So we got
Yeah, for sure. And there's people in this room and and then as the work opposite.
Oh, if you have them, I might, yeah.
Great. So also, just sorry, lots of stuff going on.
That one's UV as well.
Yeah, I remember. It looks so good.
I know it looks kind of plain now, but the UV just looks so good. Yeah.
It does not look plain now. It'll look super good in the UV as well. It looks super cool right now, Kelly. So interesting.
Great.
Opening is $40 for this lovely piece, and yeah, when we are auctioning it off in the 9 o'clock section, we will show it under UV light as well. It'll be a nice reveal. So this is called Splash of Pink. Opening is $40 for this lovely piece by Kelly Stanford.
It's not necessarily a week so much as we can't pay until we get paid.
Yeah.
We used to get cash in. We actually just.
I know, it was the night of, remember?
Jess and I used to take the money right out of our own bank accounts, and if people bought the work, we would kind of trust them to pay us, but, you know, we can't do that online because we don't know for sure if people are gonna actually follow through.
People are buying from online.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now, okay, it's not just about it.
Sometimes it's so hard for me to concentrate because I've got so many ideas in my head from the
Yeah.
weekend. The list is 2 pages long.
Oh, that's exciting though.
Yeah, but it's like I started one just when we started the feed, and then I changed it because I was like, no, I got another idea. I'm going to do this one instead.
Oh,
Because I have the merry-go-round, I actually took it all apart.
oh wow.
Figure out how to put the merry. It's heavy, so you got to figure out how to downplay the weight so it fits on the hat.
Right.
So I'll probably do that later.
Oh, I like your, that's a great idea, using a food for.
Yeah.
What the heck? Good idea, bro.
Yeah, here, I'll show you where.
So next, I'll just show you some pieces.
Really great.
Rose Lee dropped off some, or we picked up some work from her and some really cool pieces. This is opening at $25. Roses by Rose. Opening is $25, so it's multimedia, cool texture, nice spring light for the spring. Lots of pinks this evening.
Oh, actually, I have one. It's the tiniest thing of ketchup I've ever seen. I've never seen it.
Over there painting. So this is Colorful Aspens. Opening is $45.
I'm gonna use this one. Perfect. Yeah, why not?
This is also by Rose Lee.
I'm gonna make it look like an ice cream. Sprinkles and drips and all that. It's always gonna be a work in progress, but it's missing the bottom, so. I gotta watch it when people shoot things in there.
Would you like duct tape the bottom or something? Very durable, that duct tape.
There you go. Opening is $45 for this lovely piece.
See how these people like street art. This one's a little worn out. I might just keep it. You guys have
By Rose Lee. Acrylic.
I'm gonna have to grab some of the other stuff. Okay. For next
Yeah. You don't really.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of donation supplies and like just stuff around. And at COVID, we just put everything in packages and gave everything away so people could do stuff to work at home. Yeah. Yeah. Rich had to like flip it immediately, and he did everything online, and then people started dropping pieces off, and it was like, yeah, we had to switch it right fast. It was pretty cool. Yeah, totally.
I never even noticed you guys were here until my friend mentioned it. Rumble House. I never saw the Rumble House from like walking down 14th. I was like, I'm such a dummy. I should have noticed that.
You
No.
can't see
You-
it from
when
this
you're
side of
walking-
the street.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you're walking on the sidewalk, you can't see it. Only
Yeah.
from farther away can you
have to
see
be
it.
up top.
Yeah.
And then I saw it. I was like, oh.
She also dropped off a set of 3 of these lovely painted glasses. Opening at $5 for the whole set of 3.
I am gonna bring. And then I have but I think we're doing it.
Yeah, right.
Do you want tea or water?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
$15 on the shoe. Is my phone charging? Do you know?
Yeah, it's here. It is not charging. It is charging now.
Do you need a box? I got a box right here.
It's like the size of the tree. That's what's making it. Yeah, totally. But I wouldn't call it a tiny.
Okay, so we got a bid on the shoes for $15. Don't worry if you're watching now. We'll start the actual auction at 9 o'clock, but feel free to throw down the bids because then we have them on our phone already if you're excited to bid on something that you see. This is by Alox, Funky Three-Eyed Daisy, Blowing a Raspberry at You, Mixed Media on Canvas.
Can you actually grab the other daisy in the back?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah. Actually, I need to grab something else.
This is a really nice companion piece of that.
Yeah, totally. No problem. Okay, so this is what Rich was talking about. Look how cute, Rich.
Amazing. Do we own the other one?
Yeah, we bought
So
it.
we're gonna sell 2 for 1.
So opening 30 and you get both Happy Flower paintings by Alox. That's super cute. That is really funny. So by Alox. Mixed media on canvas. Opening bid is $30 for both. And this is a super cool photo by Wes. Between the bow. Did you see this one?
It's amazing. That looks like our apartment actually.
Right? The concave. Is that the right word when it goes in? Concave?
I think that's right.
I just said it and I was like,
I was looking at my chest yesterday.
concave. Okay, concave. Because I always get, when there's two words it could be, I'd always get confused if it, yeah, it could be one or the other. Thank you. Beautiful photo by Wes Rath. Opening is $20 for this lovely photo framed.
Yeah.
I like clothes on the naked lady.
Kind of agree.
How am I supposed to fill my boob wall with boobs if you don't paint them? Oh, I have to do that.
Naked lady.
I like, that's all I draw, right? Like, that's all anyone. I'm good at drawing, actually.
I do remember my friend Paul, when we were kids, asking me if I ever stayed at home and drew naked ladies. And I thought that was a pretty funny question and a little terrifying.
Because it's the tension that it creates is kind of neat when you have like a nude painting and then there's like the clothes over it. Because if clothes they sit different on. I'm sorry, now I'm like talking into you. When you paint clothes, they like sit differently. But when you paint a nude figure and then paint, imagine the clothes on top, it has this weird surreal kind of feeling that like floats over top of it.
Because you're painting the surface when you're painting the clothes. That's why you have figure drawing glasses. That you're really painting the surface of the fabric, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Jess had friction with her high school art teacher because he wanted her to paint a
Drapes.
curtain. She refused to, and that's fair. That's
The
reasonable.
snottos kid.
You were speaking
The
your
more
mind.
I think about that.
There's children out there that
Sorry,
probably
Mr.
don't wanna
Tug.
do what you say.
He was doing thousands of other things though, so that should have balanced
What was
that.
that?
Nothing. I was feeling
No,
extreme guilt,
I'm-
and then
I'm trying to support you. I think
No, I
it's
know,
totally
I-
valid that you said you didn't want to do that, but drawing the surface of something, the clothing, ends up being a painting about the clothing. And when you make misinformed strokes on the clothing, it affects the subject within the center, right? So
these are both by Matias
You start
Martinez.
with the subject,
Beautiful
and then have
glasses.
the the
$30.
elements add close to them. I feel like you can get a better painting. I mean, ideally, what would work out really well is if you had a model that was willing to pose with and without clothes, that you could work with a
Both,
reference
yeah.
to clothing and then clothes.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to be the poser.
We used to do that on Thursdays. We kind of, with COVID, we ended up having to do our job twice. So basically, the role was twice as hard as it used to be. And at the end of the night, we were just too tapped. There wasn't enough of us left to do Thursday figure drawing. And actually, it didn't work out that Thursday figure drawing helped us very much. Turned
There's
out
a nice
lot of the
yellow
people that
heart
were
for the
coming to
spring.
Thursday figure drawing started coming to the auctions. Figure drawing
for
actually
this
costs
glass
money.
heart.
So is figure drawing like dead or are you going to revive it?
I mean, right now, while we're doing the online, we're probably not going to do figure drawing as well. Now that said, we started sort of counting the days the other day to see like how many weeks of Rumble we really want to keep doing because we're about to hit our 10-year anniversary this summer. Rich and Jess haven't had a weekend off in 10 years, right? So we're kind of capping out on like, well, I don't know. We have 2 years left in the lease, so we might go that route. If we were to shut down sometime this year, summers would be the time to start doing that. So
Every time
it's not. It's the best thing that can happen. It just doesn't feel like that until it hits you in, wherever it hits you. But yeah, no. The answer
This
is
is also by Matthias
try and make it
Martinez,
the
The
next 2
Glass
years.
Sword.
We're probably going to avoid things like figure drawing that sort of like required a lot of energy and didn't. I mean, it was definitely for us a real nice feeling to have people come in and use the gallery for the figure drawing. But
Openly is $100 for this piece.
and it was. So we used to have another event called Gorilla Mouth.
Yeah, we used to go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at Gorilla House.
Fridays we would have an event where we had artist talks, but it just split the crowd, right? Like we'd see the same group of people that were coming Wednesdays, come Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. So you're doing extra work, and it's making it harder to keep the place open.
So by Matthias Martinez.
We started late tonight, which was bad.
What time do you usually arrive and open the doors?
Week 7.
Oh yeah.
Something that I didn't get.
These 2 pieces are by Bethany. $5 each for these pieces. You could pose 1, and you could pose 2. So silver foil and metallic paint on acrylic.
I took my pencil sharpener out.
There's actually one on the that wooden shelf there. I just saw when we were tidying. Yeah, you're welcome. I just saw that today. Bethany. Acrylic on canvas. Opening bid $5 each. There's a couple more donated pieces. So these are These were donated from our friends Michelle and Sean, and they were originally sold by Eileen in our maybe even Girl House, but maybe Rumble House. So it's a set of 3 cards that she had made. So Eileen is a musician and also an abstract artist. So she works with brushstrokes, watercolor, inks, different layers, really beautiful work. So this is the first one. Second. And third is this little horizontal piece. So all 3 of those were by Eileen. I believe these are reproductions put into frames. So the opening bid is $10 for all 3 of those. I really like Eileen's work. By Eileen. Framed prints of originals. Opening bid $10 for some. So
How much time do I
it's 8:18. So we have a couple of these pieces. They're collaborative works between Kathy, Sherry, Flo, Lori, Maureen, Robin, Stephen, and Aunt Christine. And this one's by Flo, Maureen, Kathy, Lori, Aunt Christine, and Stephen. So they're both kind of prairie inspired. This one's called Prairie Burn. So worked collaboratively on by these 6 or 7 artists. Nice little set there.
She's showing stuff from last week that sort of was here from before.
And people, yeah, so that was kind of like from COVID, people brought finished works, and then so some people still bring finished works, and then yeah, so I'm just showing the piece that we have already, and then people can start looking, and that, yeah, like you said, to kind of start getting interest in the pieces, and then at 9 o'clock we show all of the pieces that have been worked on.
I'm just trying to replicate it, so I get a
You
copy.
can sell the one you have finished if that works for you better.
Yeah, I have this one.
Yeah, that works.
Ready. I just want to try and copy it so I can keep it.
No, for sure. No worries.
This one, the printer didn't.
So both of these, the opening bids were 50. So the group was wanting to donate half the sales, so their half of the sales to Wings of Hope Cancer Foundation, and then we would get the other half. But so Wings of Hope gets the money still. If we do, even if someone wants to get the set, maybe they could do $50 for the set,
and then all the money could go to the Wings of Hope Cancer Foundation. So if that works, that might be the way to go.
Was my reference photo showing on the screen?
No, you can,
Kind of, but really far away.
yeah, just like the head. Like you can see the. Joanne bid 90. Well, I'll write those down. $90 on the scarf. And the, awesome. $20 on the candle goblet.
One day, you're gonna look back and think about how you didn't go to university because you were slumming at Rumble House that year.
Right? Spending all your money on art and woven goods. Never.
Woven goods.
I have a scarf addiction. It's a problem. I'm aware of it.
I always support my friends for the art piece that they're selling on my behind. Somebody has taken all of the things that I bought. Now I don't have any art.
We'll give you some art.
I don't have to get over the whole new collection. Get over it, man.
Oh.
Jess and I have some pieces we can hook you up with some temporaries. How's that?
Oh, that would be sweet. Maybe in a week or so. I'm just trying to transition and move here. I don't want to lose my in the process. Though.
That's right.
Maybe after I move in. I appreciate it.
Can you grab me a jar or
I'll give you one of mine.
no, it's okay. Can I blow back that pencil out? He did clear a couple brushes I like.
There's a couple of there's a bush here. Well, I'll keep them here. Everyone can.
They won't be here when you come back. You're probably gonna give it to somebody else.
Okay. Is there a lid that comes to the box?
No.
Okay. Noted.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god, I had a weird glitch in my head. My bell rings at 8:24 in the morning and it's 8:24 and I was like, the bell's gonna go and I was like, no. No.
The other thing I figured out, I don't know if this is a thing. What is it that keeps you like on time? Is that your circadian rhythm?
Yeah.
So is it possible that I am meant to be in Halifax? Because when I was there, I was awake at 6 a.m. Not a problem, Halifax time, and I was wide awake until 11 p.m. Not a problem. And here by like 9 o'clock, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, I thought it was from you texted you at 7. It was like the day you left. And you're like, I'm going to bed. I'm like, you can't possibly be going to bed at 6 o'clock Calgary time. So I would concur that I think that is.
And I like from the second I got there,
Yeah,
I was on Halifax time, not a problem. And here I'm like, I don't know, I can't seem to get enough sleep. Like I think it was meant to be there.
oh, that's
But
so
it's also possible that just the altitude is better for you.
Oh, that's probably a thing. Not and I know the pressure is not right here for brain.
The pressure's like all over the map.
Yeah.
I moved to Calgary and I got a lot of
So
notes.
this was a donated
It's
piece
dry here.
here. So I think it said Andrew was the artist.
Yeah, I don't think I had-
Opening bid is $10 for this piece.
Yep. I'm doing this for myself because I want to
Do you need the paper bag? Like the,
okay. The plastic comes with it, so you can keep it safe. I can't afford frames.
We have frames on the frame.
We probably have one, yeah.
We'll throw a frame in it for you.
That's so fun. It's like Tank Girl.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
inspired,
It's
like,
yeah. It's heavy metal inspired.
Yeah, totally.
Definitely.
Totally.
I miss those things.
I love the boots too. So cool.
just a little, just a little.
And also this one is by Andrea. Opening is $5 for this one. So these ones are really cool, either above door frames or like beside door frames on those small pieces of wall. Really cool.
I'm rumble housing all the time. I'm usually at the park just selling. I tell jokes for a buck too. I have stand-up comedy routines. I want to be a comedian. So
Have
I
you
was
been
like,
to the comedy game? It's just like,
it's close by. I know. I haven't been there since I moved up here.
yeah, where did it used to be? 11.
It used to be down by the Heritage almost.
Right.
At the bottom of the hotel.
Did they franchise or did they move?
No, they moved.
Is it the only comedy game?
Yeah.
Or is there one all across North
The only
America?
one that I know. Same with Yucca. Yucca is just one in there.
But you do comedy?
Well, it's an aspiration of mine to get into it, but it's just not feasible. I can't just go there and not. There's too big minimum and stuff, and I can't afford to.
I hear you. What's the question? What's the question?
You guys are both serious.
This is a serious question.
It's not really Chelsea's garbage. What's the question?
Oh, dude. That's not funny. Ask the question.
Why do I feel taken advantage of?
It's not. It's just Stephen being Stephen.
I'm totally serious.
Steven, I'll give you a serious answer. What's the
became a
question?
joke.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm going home.
Oh, whatever. You love it. Yes, I think you should love that.
Oh, what are you calling your painting?
This is by
that what you're
Hugh,
asking?
wood burning in
Well, I don't
acrylic.
know yet.
Opening $10.
Can I tell you what I thought you said, Steven? I thought you said
Well, to
something
be
in the
honest, I
garbage
don't
can I have it?
Oh,
And I'm like, you better tell me what you're doing before you go in that garbage, because I'm gonna tell you what might be in that garbage. On a good day, it might be the corpse of a mouse, and on a bad day, you wish it was the corpse of a mouse. Sorry for Brian, Steven. I misunderstood the situation.
Yeah. So
Yay!
I'm assuming Galen walked in.
Yeah.
We're just trying to guilt him because he's at home. We're not good with sarcasm.
I will be right back. Is it okay, Rich, if I was going to grab a frame? Is it okay if I do that? Okay, I'll be right back.
Have you been away?
Yeah, he's back from the dead.
Oh, good. I'm away next week too. And then I'm back for good, I promise.
Where are you going next week?
My mother is taking taking her children and grandchildren to go see Mother Mother.
What's that?
It's banned.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mother Mother.
I don't know.
This summer, I'm very much looking forward to going to Vancouver to take Felix to the aquarium.
Are you gonna do that this summer?
Yep.
It's gotta happen, hey?
It's not gonna be hard. Last year would have been hard.
Can you drive to Vancouver now?
Can I? Yep.
Well, isn't the Coca-Cola no more?
Oh, no, there has to be, because the trackers.
There's some single lanes on some bridges, I think, but, it's all-
They fixed that up
Is it
so
bunch of road
fast.
work or?
It's number one between Golden and Kicking Horses.
Oh.
If you compared fixing the Coca-Cola to getting clean water to all Canadians, you'd be amazed what Canadians can do when they put their mind to it.
Oh, I'm very well.
Yeah, every, the sun's coming.
Oh, he's coming home.
Yeah.
Yay.
Or is he?
That was ominous.
Yeah.
Halfway.
Where you going?
I love radium.
No, it has to go that way.
Good geocaching.
Why are you using them halfway?
Okay, you'll have to tell me what geocaching is.
Yeah, Auntie Chris does that too.
It's like hiking. I don't want to drive. There's a reason.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
Was it GPS or is it like
GPS.
non-fungible tokens or?
It's like a GPS, and then you find a name on a trail or really off the trail.
Yeah.
It's got like a container in it, and then you write down your name and when you found it, and there's like trinkets in there that you can trade and stuff. My dad might do it. That's what it's.
And on an honor system, people put the trinkets back, or how does that work?
Well, you trade the trinkets, you put something in, you take something out.
Or the whole.
But what if somebody didn't put anything in? You ever get like a geocache deal?
Not usually.
Is it only like nice people that do it?
It's kind of like the online bidding here.
It's completely an honor system, and then there's a note in it that says, if you found this,
I
it's
just
not a
double check
geocache, please put it back and don't disturb it.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be even better.
I feel like finding it not a geocache would be like extra points.
I mean, it'd be impressive, but you're not supposed to know about it. There's a whole air of secrecy with it.
Oh, I
Because
see.
I told him the right way.
If you're like in public looking for one, because it
English is also my second
shows you like
language.
where
They're like, oh
on
no.
where it is in like a 20-meter radius.
Yeah.
So you have to like search for it, and like that.
What do you use to search?
Your eyes,
Oh, I see.
and like go under trees and stuff, and like just when like look for it. And it's like,
Did you, in your family, you say this is something you do with your dad?
Yeah.
Did you ever consider putting, like a camera in space, like that guy with the Brooklyn Space Project? You know what I'm talking about? There was a guy and his son, he was an engineer, and he decided to put his camera into space. And he used a, he used 8-foot weather balloon, and he used his old iPhone 3.
Oh, okay, I've heard of this. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
your name Yvonne? Did you
Yvonne.
say? Yeah, wonderful. I was just gonna
Oh,
show
I
it.
like it with the frame.
Do you like
and
that?
plastic. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you.
Does look
The
good.
I like
colors look
The
good
color
with
of
the
the
green.
frame is perfect.
It
I
was
like the
super.
colors the most. Yeah. I can't recreate it as good now on this one. But that's in the world.
It'll be different. It'll be its own special
Yeah.
thing.
Very-
What would you like your opening bid to be?
What's that?
What would you like your opening bid to be for the piece?
10 would be just fantastic. Even. Started at 7.
I'll bid $10.
So totally cool piece. Oh, were you at badminton?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Leanne said he just finished badminton. Anderson just said he just finished badminton because she heard us yelling, "Yay, Liz!"
That's the only thing I got good at in school was badminton.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Say hi.
Elin says hi. So this is by Yvonne. Very cool. Pencil crayon, mixed media piece, very like heavy metal inspired.
Hi, Galen.
So opening for this piece is $10.
I lost about a quarter of the that way.
I was just like, no.
I don't want to get up in the morning to do it.
Did you have to make cuts?
It's hard to get going
No.
in the morning, eh?
Well, yeah, actually, because 45 people tried out.
Right.
What time does their school start?
I think school's usually around 8:30 or not.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the practice is
Oh,
around
I'd
7.
love to start working then. Start more than an hour before.
What time do you start at?
7:20.
That's what time you leave for work.
It depends. If my dad is driving me, we leave at 6:20.
Right.
Because I like to be there early so I can talk early and get paid that little extra for it. If I'm taking the bus, I leave at
Is Rich slapping the canvas?
It's like tickling the canvas right now.
Okay, thank you for checking. I appreciate it.
I like thinking of all of the different verbs I can think of when I look over what he's doing. Yeah. Yeah. Last time was caressing.
I hate that word.
Oh.
caressing.
That is
I know,
moist.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I love moist.
No.
Caressing it.
You don't like caressing?
No, I don't.
Do you like the word foreplay?
I'm an empty
You don't
I don't agree with that, but I just don't like the word.
You don't like moist
What about me?
caressing?
No, no, I do not. Stop
It's
it.
just a little too late.
It's itself moved pretty quick.
Took no time at all for you guys to get in the gutter. Jesus.
No, I'm trying to
We just
understand why you don't like
exist down there.
Um,
Yeah, we just exist.
Why I don't like that
Can I
word.
ask you, is it personal if you like being correct? I don't think that's inappropriate. Is it?
That's interesting. I've never thought about that. I don't think so.
Well, that would
I don't
explain
think I
why you
do.
don't like the word caressing.
Wasn't there a soap?
It could be phonetic, you could not like, there's lots of words I don't like phonetically.
Yeah.
I just don't like the way they sound. My name, I don't like phonetically. Richard? Richard?
I hate the word guzzle. Why you call yourself Rick?
Guttural?
Guzzle.
Oh, guzzle.
I like guttural. Guzzle. Doesn't do it.
Beyonce, I hate that word.
Don't
Yeah.
say.
Which version of fiance?
The
With
one,
one E or two E's?
no, spelling is not a factor. But if we're gonna talk about
Sound
hating words
different
based on
things.
spelling, I have a few. Like both,
Like what?
the word both.
Both.
Well, so like my,
Like boss, it looks like you're supposed to say that.
thank you so much.
I
You
think
just
so.
saved me 10 minutes.
I was thinking of it like the boss. It's supposed to say boss.
If I'm reading a word that has a sound, I'll like
Calm.
yeah, I pronounce the L.
Yeah.
I say calm
I do too.
Calm
Okay, but does
down.
anyone else say Wednesday
or balm.
in their head as they?
I
Yes.
just have like a little bit of
When
I
I'm
didn't know that Wednesday had an extra D until I was 25.
Very quick.
when I'm spelling beautiful, I made it like the hardest word is the answer. I'm such a jerk. I'll change it.
Teacher in you, it's not your fault.
Rumble
will
House,
teach these
see
kids
Thursday
If I change it, I'll throw the whole thing off. But yeah,
the day before Thursday.
day before.
In between Tuesday and Thursday.
Maybe next Thursday.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Don't worry,
And,
don't
uh,
worry. Don't press or whatever you do.
I messed up pretty.
Are you okay?
This is by Amanda. She's up at the front. Opening is 20. Isn't it beautiful? A nice day for blossoms. Yeah, of course. So this is.
Money on a scarf.
Don't judge them.
They like their stars.
I'm just kidding, I'm sure.
I like that.
Actually,
It's
we're
so
talking about
lovely. That is by Amanda.
I just love that it's scarves.
Oh.
Like, what a multimedia art top.
You could also say multi-dimensional most nights.
I'm gonna take this home.
I'm here.
Okay. Opening is $20. That is so nice. Opening is $20 for this lovely piece. So delicate and wonderful.
I know how to drive. I started legally drive, but as long as you don't get pulled over, I can drive.
I'll drive you. I have a license.
I learned how to drive on those roads. I can go 130. You get
If you are planning to drive illegally, maybe just don't mention it on the.
Yeah. I know. No, I was driving.
I'll drive legally, but
I got all three. No registration, no insurance, and no. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, that's.
I have the dibs on the pretty one.
Okay.
I was actually telling that story today that a couple of my friends, when I was around 15, pulled up in a car and I was so excited. I did it in this order. I jumped in the car and asked whose car what it was. Right? Innocent. I was so innocent it didn't occur to me that there could be a problem. I moved the door opened up. I saw four of my good friends in the car. I hopped in, pulled the door shut. The car started moving. I'm like, we got a car? When did we get a car? Wait a minute. Who's 16? Oh shit, it was the Rolex car. So they stole their neighbor's car under the understanding that the neighbors probably wouldn't call the cops. And this was only several years after those two kids.
So this is by Alice. Opening bid is $5 for this cute little chair. With cute little feet.
I could have said, is this your car before I got in? Yeah. But I said it as I got in, and then we're going like 60 or something. And then instead of passing cops, we passed my friend. One of my friends was in the car. We passed one of the dads that was
Belonging to the car?
no, from the block. We had this one block where everybody knew each other, right? And so then it was like a Dukes of Hazzard style chase. And my parents were so strict that they knew that if I got caught in this car, it'd be the end of my life. Like, you know, I'd be gone. So at one point they pulled into an alley, opened the door while it was moving, threw me out of the moving car. I'd never been so grateful in my life to be thrown out of a car. And yeah, they just returned it, and it was haha funny. But like, I just remember.
Funny.
No, for me it was like, we got a car. When did we get it? Who's 16? And they were just squealing with laughter, like it was the funniest thing. That wasn't funny in our house. My mom would literally kill me.
Yeah, no, I would have got neighbor's car.
20 each or 20?
Fun! Nice seeing you. 20 each? Nice seeing you. So Alox just dropped these two pieces off. Did he say 20 each? It's like goes in. So these were just dropped off by Alox. Opening bid $20 each for these lovely little pieces.
Oh my god, I bid 20 on Spider-Man. He's so cute.
Perfect. So cute. Okay, awesome. So 22 Dusty.
Probably somewhere in the multiverse.
Say that. Do you think Silver Surfer's girlfriend would be gold?
No, she's he has a girlfriend, and she's made out of fire.
I would have made her gold.
I thought it was strange that she could have hair and he couldn't. No gold. Yeah. But there's something else about Silver Surfer. Well, he was covered from head to toe. He doesn't have the appendage that he would need for.
Or maybe that's just what he wants.
To tell you the truth, it shouldn't mean anything, but it is a little bit like the sun also rises.
Let me see this. What? Ooh, very textured. I like it.
3D.
I like the grass. Good job on the grass. I like that.
Sorry.
Super fun. Super fun.
One day I'll have enough money.
Oh,
didn't get yourself.
Yes, conceptual pieces. Hopefully.
So
What's your
this-
opening
this
bid?
was yours.
Nice.
I don't know why it was so funny. At the time, it was really funny. You have to hear it in your brain, Stephen Wade.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I
There's
was so
a
serious.
rabbit, and you see the garbage in the hole.
No, I said, if there's a hole and the rabbit is in the garbage, can I call it rabbit?
I
And
don't
then
know why.
she
it
started
was
to
so
laugh. Yeah.
Actually, you should have written that whole question on the back.
This is spiral. It might be this
Okay,
that
good.
over
Yeah,
here.
awesome.
Let me know this, you look at that. Not bad. The garbage took longer to do that.
It usually does. Oh, goodness.
This is what we're looking at. This is called Rabbit Hole by Stephen Strain. Mixed media, found object art, also acrylic on canvas. Right? Correct? Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
And what opening bid? What do you think? Do you think 60? Yeah, perfect. $60 opening bid.
We can't do that, no.
Should we start at 50?
Never works for me.
Never.
Pick your bid and then,
Yeah.
stick to it. You know why? Because when it, I know you're kidding. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
But it's good to remind people that they shouldn't drop their prices down because it's confusing to the bidder, right?
Yeah.
You know, if this is worth, you know, $10 to you now, why was it worth to you? So, I know you're kidding.
Yeah, that's just a joke. See, they never laugh at my joke, and when I'm serious, they have this hysterical laugh. That's the only $10.
How much time is it?
12 minutes. I actually need to.
12 minutes is not enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you so much, Kelly and Dusty and Ryan. Thank you so much for making art and joining us from your studios. And thank you so much. And thank you so much, everybody, for watching from home. How we do this is I've been posting the work on the Rumble 466 event feed. And so you can go there right now and you can scroll through and look through all the pieces that are up there right now. And there are actually still pieces being painted currently. And so we'll be putting those up in the auction as well. So you can start looking through the pieces, start bidding 403-629-7424. Text your bids with your name, the piece you're bidding on, and your bid. And then we will make a new live stream at 9 o'clock, and we will see you there. So at 9 o'clock, we'll start this fresh. And thank you so much.
Bye.
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 Bye, Dusty. Bye, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah, set up for this option.
Yeah.